Your flight is at 11 a.m. What time do you arrive at the airport? I'm trying to see something.
7 a.m.
What the? Damn, you finna change the oil in the plane before you board or something?
Yeah, plot twist. This person literally works at the airport.
Surprising kids with a new pet. A good dad gets them something cute and adorable. A bad dad likes to see his children squirm.
Disagree.
Thank you for your valid opinion, Twitter account with clearly no agenda. Say what you want about Steve Harrington, but if a toddler handed him a fake phone, he would answer it. Well, that's just an unwritten rule. You have to honor the toddler's imagination. What are you otherwise, a psychopath? Nothing makes me laugh as consistently as remembering the story of Hitchbot, the hitchhiking robot that made it all the way across Canada and tried to do the same in the USA, but was immediately beaten to death in Philadelphia. True staple of America, ruining it for everyone else. Yeah, I'm into fitness. Oh, don't make it inappropriate.
Fitness
Hot dog up my sleeve to secretly eat it during a lunch meeting. This is legit one of my favorite shots from a Dracula movie. Oh, looks dark, eerie, but also so beautiful in color. Such a visually stimulating spectacle could only be partnered with such a complex story and depth. Yeah, it's from Hotel Transylvania. I'm going to ignore that. First person to shoot fish in a barrel.
Wow, I don't even know how to describe how easy this is. Like killing one bird with 30,000 stones.
The man that paid us to bake a cake for his girlfriend's birthday just called and said we should eat the cake. I can't even begin to imagine what went wrong. My resident at the nursing home told me one of her favorite childhood memories was when her father would juggle for her to cheer her up. So you bet your booty I just spent the past week learning how to juggle and I can't wait to show her today. I'm gonna make your day so good.
Oh, please, you're scary.
Look at me! Look at me juggle! Yeah!
Oh, Papa, no.
Papa's dead! Love me instead! If we're walking together just now, I will definitely bump into you because I can't walk in a straight line. My dear, that is called intoxication.
or concussion. No, honestly, I think you should see someone.
You name your dog something like Max, but over the years, it becomes like, actually his full name is Maximus Moo Moo Baby Bambino McHandsome Face Fluffington Jr. And you can guarantee that dog still has at least 10 years left in it. By the time he passes, it's gonna take 10 years to pronounce his entire name. When I worked at a Subway, we were always out of meatballs, and people would be like, any meatballs left? And I'd be like, no. And they'd be like, today sucks, oh! Yeah, I was a sandwich artist, but also, I ruined lives. Maggie Winters, as cold as her last name.
You ever think about the fact that Wikipedia built the modern library of Alexandria using nothing but nerds need to correct each other?
And yet it's only alive due to desperate donations. What a world we live in.
Priorities? You betcha we got them right. Hungry men create dinner time. Dinner time creates stuffed men. Stuffed men create nap time. Nap time creates hungry men. When I pack too much for a short trip. What's this got to do with Stranger Things?
The face is truly relevant to this as well.
I don't mind paying $10 or $15 for a book because I know the author likely spent 5 years staring at a screen in panic, yelling, I'm a fraud! I have no idea what I'm doing! And now they are entitled to compensation. Gotta be tough being a toddler. You're standing there, crying about something that feels super important. An adult walks up and immediately looks down your butt to see if you schmidt your pants. Sir, I assure you, I as an adult still do that to other adults on the regular. You never know, okay? 5-year-old walks up behind me when I'm on the computer. What game are you playing? Pay the bills. Are you winning?
No. Why are you looking at my pants?
'Cause you're crying.
I'm not crying.
Once I overcome my insomnia, internet addiction, body dysmorphia, propensity for isolation, romantic obsession, bizarre food rituals, negative self-talk, low self-esteem, fear of intimacy, compulsive personality, and inability to let myself live in peace, it's over for you bickies. The Indiana State Fair is just a few weeks away, and here's one of the food items you'll be able to try. What do you think of the pickled pizza? Offered by Swain's Concessions, it's homemade dough with a dill ranch sauce topped with mozzarella cheese, dill seasoning, and dill pickles. If this is what Indiana is famous for, I'd rather have what Alabama is famous for. We put this chair on the curb for bulk trash pickup, and my cat thinks it's for her. I've seen 3 people so far come and pet her during their neighborhood walks. That's no longer a chair. That is now the patting pedestal. Wouldn't even call it trash anymore. It's a Game of Thrones, throne, I guess. I don't know. 6-year-old me at 2 a.m. debating if I should hold my pee until morning or run down the hall and risk an attack from a demon.
I know you're there.
No, I'm not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's just the wind.
Oh, okay, so I really feel like an idiot there.
I heard her approaching and tried getting out in front of the situation by saying,
I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm in here!
but no, she ended up barreling into the bathroom and seeing me pooping again anyway.
Caught like a dog with its tail in between its legs.
But it wasn't my tail. It was my poop. I often daydream about winning the Powerball and buying the licensing rights to Friends, just to edit out the laugh tracks, then releasing it back to the public for free so everyone can finally understand how unfricking funny that Schmitty show actually is. Pivot! Oh, so funny, they're moving a couch! The year was 2006, and our biggest problem was Hottie from Flavor of Love cooking chicken in a microwave. Folks make fun of Euphoria for how old the kids look, but I'm watching Grease right now. Whoa. Those Rydell High boys all look due for a prostate screening. Hey, it's never too early to start taking care of yourself. Re-enchant your life by making the mundane exciting. You are not going to CVS. You are visiting the apothecary to buy potions. You are not running an errand. You are doing a side quest. You are not feeding the birds. You are making an alliance with the Crow Queen. The asteroid that ended the dinosaurs was technically the highest ratio of killing birds to one stone in Earth's history. Nice try, but that doesn't hurt my brain, 'cause I don't have one. So I was dating this guy, kinda rich, and he asked me out of the blue, would you date a struggling guy? And I said no, due to some personal reasons. And he said, you know, to me, you are the struggling guy. I haven't healed yet. Me, quietly crying. Wife, what's wrong? Me.
It's never gonna happen, is it? It's been forever.
I've got a feeling it might happen again soon.
Oh, you're just saying that.
My automatic feeder goes off and I scramble over, laughing with relief between mouthfuls. Customers will say Schmidt like, is asking me to remove my card?
Like, Karen, please, get over yourself. Jeez.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, a fun, dazzling family movie for everyone to enjoy, also known as the original Battle Royale. Squid Game for kids. Could be us. You know, I'd find this funny if I didn't find his account so cringy. What is that? Buddy, you're not making women promiscuous. It is very cute you think you're that powerful, though. Man getting less action than 2 patio chairs. OnlyFans, but it's elderly women.
What?
Teaching you how to sew, knit, can food, quilt, and some solid recipes. Only grands. If I caught a fish that looked like this, I would keep that Schmidt to myself.
Yeah, is that pregnant? What?
I'm pretty sure that's illegal. As someone who's almost never fished before, I'm absolutely legitimate to have that opinion. It's crazy how your siblings actually have their own lives. I literally see them as side characters in mine. No, she's not a narcissist. She's an influencer. My boy dresses like this, with that haircut, doesn't seem interested in girls and knows his difference and feels like a mistake. With these obvious signs, how can people still debate whether or not he's a math teacher? Drunk guy overheard on the train tonight.
Don't touch me, you slag. I have a girlfriend.
Jack, I am your girlfriend, you dick. Sit the frick up.
Amazing. My 14-year-old is babysitting for the first time, and I just received this text from him. So, once they're all asleep, do I just go or wait? Yes, honey, you have to stay home the whole time. They aren't old enough to be left alone. Okay, thanks. Yeah, good thing he's got his mum to text here and not the actual parents. That would be awkward. Our cat takes herself off to her fuzzy bed if we stay up too late. She also yells at us if we're making too much noise while she's trying to sleep. She's 16 and knows what she wants. It looks like she wants you to get that camera out of her damn face! A person is as big as the things that make him angry. Got angry when someone referred to John Smith and Kristoff as Disney princes when neither of them are royalty, so this week's going well. Ryan Reynolds follows me on Twitter but never engages with any of my content or seems to actually understand what I do. In this way, and only this way, Ryan Reynolds is a lot like my dad. We're just trying to give you space. So that's the secret to summoning your own Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my, I don't feel loved by Ryan Reynolds. If only he truly respected me by showing up to my doorstep and
having a nice little dinner together. An apparition appears in your room, alongside a more successful-looking doppelganger of yourself. Apparition.
And this is what you would be.
Doppelganger.
Oh my god! Spare me these twisted visions, Spectre! I've learned my lesson!
Both vanish. You.
Hey, what the frick? That's like the 5th one this week. Why am I the worst one?
I was at a Chick-fil-A today, and a girl came in crying her eyes out because a big-ass spider was on her steering wheel, and one of the cashiers walked out there, picked it up with his fingers, and sat it in a tree across the street. I swear, I don't know where the frick they finding these employees at. Ever had a friend who learned a new word one day and then just kept using it for a week non-stop? Well, that's my mother, and I cannot withstand her utilization of complex words from the English lexicon. I have lived next to the same guy for 3 years. Thought his name was Steve. I call him Steve. His name is Steve in my phone. I've been to his apartment. We've had dinner. His name is Brian. His dog is Steve. Either way, he sounds like a good boy. Smelly Steve has joined the Zoom meeting. Smelly Steve.
Sorry I smell so bad, guys.
Diane.
We can't smell you, Steve. It's Zoom.
Smelly Steve has shared a file. Bodystink.oda, 6.3 gigabytes. Me.
So my husband
First grader.
You have a husband?
I do, the whole time you've known me.
Oh, I always thought you were feral.
You mean single?
Oh, whatever the word is that you use for stray cats. Going to the gym to say, ooh, big stretch, and everyone like they're a cat.
I'm never gonna feel more self-conscious at the gym now. Lol, just walked past a funeral and they're all doing that dress up in suits minions thing. Such a silly trend. Who's winning this fight? Magneto or man made of magnets? Did you forget what Magneto's superpower is? Oh, we know. We just know that you're more likely to complain and argue about this even more. Get fricked, Canada! You have nothing now! Americans are nicer than Canadians. Airplane etiquette survey reports. Yeah, the subreddit Air Rage would beg to differ. My wife and I have a system in which she will lose her phone and ask me to help her find it, and I'll tell her it's on the stairs, which it literally is. Literally every time. It's a pretty good system. There it is. The entire purpose of single-worded team names.
Whoop whoop.
2020.
Movie theaters are dead and they will never return.
Literally 2 years later. Theaters are forced to ban large groups of teens in formal wear from purchasing tickets because their enthusiasm for the cinematic experience is simply overwhelming. The working title of my new book. I'm just going to eat half. And other lies I tell myself. My little girl is 2, and whenever she's happy, she will just shout out, "Happy!" There is nothing purer in this world than when she's just sitting, playing with toys, or eating toast, and just yells out, "Happy!" to let the universe know it's doing a good job. My girlfriend said, "Is there basketball on?" Then put on the game and walked away. 2 hours later, I'm like, what is she doing? She's napping. She turned it on to keep me occupied like a toddler. And it worked! My plan would involve hollowing out West Virginia and using the slag to fill in Lake Ontario, completing a diagonal chain of now saltwater lakes across Turtle Island and linking the Arctic and Atlantic seas. This would benefit no one and cause untold damage. I will take no questions. My sexual attraction towards someone varies 100% on their ability to commit to a bit. Congrats, if you're uncomfortable, you're safe. Told my dad I ran out of alcohol and didn't have any money to buy any for the weekend. So he gave me the huge bottle of vodka from the cupboard that I stole and replaced with water when I was 16. Life really does come back to bite you in the butt. A Moscow farm has decided to equip its cows with VR glasses in order to relax and feel happier. A calm environment leads to an increase in milk yield, so the cows are given a VR headset displaying summer fields.
Yo, this is literally the plot of The Matrix.